A video for a fresh launch, that is a CRM, customer relationship management software. This software manages customers' data and customer interaction. It assesses business information, automates sales, marketing and invoicing. There are several options available on Windows which you can use to customize it for your own company. First option we see is of the dashboard. That is also the default screen. As you can see, this dashboard window, it is mainly showcasing three windows, which are current reports for invoicing, for product sales, for product profit. Once you configure everything, you can have a live telecast of all your business reports here. You can maximize each window and you can check them for the reports. Second option is to set the information, that is the settings tab itself is what I am talking about. Currency. Here you can set the currency for your whole CRM system. Tax settings is to set the current taxation rate. For example, the current taxation rate at our place, its service tax is customized as 14% and VAT tax is customized as 5%. So I have defined both of them here. Now the next tab is to add your own company information, where you can add details about your own company. Now the next setting, the next tab, it is the quote settings that enables you to set the layout of the quotations being generated. Now here you can set the layout for the quotations, like which layout is suitable for you. The next tab, it is the system options tab. This system options tab, it allows you to set the CRM according to your system. Whether you need to use all the options related to paper print, or you need to set all the prefixes for your quotes and invoices, and they can all be defined here. Now the next tab which we come across, it is product settings. Product settings tab allow you to set the markup percentage for the products of certain price range. Here you can set the markup percentage for every product which of a certain price range. Now in the next tab, in the email setting tab, you can configure your own SMTP and you can send automatic invoices and quotes to a customer's predefined email ID. That I will show you in next few steps, how to define an email ID, a predefined email ID for a customer. Now the next option, it is to manage employees. Manage employees, this option can be used to manage the employees of the company, basically the sales and support persons in concern with a particular customer. Now in the search settings tab, it allows you to define different delimiters for your confined search. You can select different options you need to be visible in the drop down list. Now for manage drop downs, here you can manage all the options that are available in your drop down. You can either edit them, you can delete them, you can fix everything according to your own situation. Now the next option which we have is the invoice setting option. It allows you to define the modes of payment plus the invoice type, and you can set all your printers on it. And if you need to use a dot matrix printer with it, then it can be simply done through here. Now if you see on the window on the right hand side, there are four tabs: update settings, reload settings, backup database and restore backup. Update settings, it is to update the current settings. Reload settings, they are to reset the current settings. Backup database is to create a backup for the database created on the CRM. Restore backup is to restore backup from a securely saved database. Now we close this tab and we move to another tab. Now other tab now which we have is the customers tab. In customers tab, you can add it, you can you can delete a customer from the current database. For example, if you want to edit a current customer, just click on it, click on edit customer, and here you can fill all the details. You can fill the simple customer information, the ship to address, the account, the contact details, his cards and his online account number. All can be integrated here. An invoice can be added to the name of the person here. This is the whole thing where you can manage all your customers. This whole report, it can be generated through a simple Excel. Now the next option which we come across is to manage products. Here in products, you can search products according to your requirements. For example, I have 4 products for now. If I want to add it or add some product, I'm gonna click on add it and I'm gonna directly go it to this window. Now here I can see the product is CRM software. The product SKU code is 0051. You can change it to any code, you can change it to anything, and you can just update this product and the information has been updated. Now this is the way to manage all your products. You can manage all the inventory, all your products in the company. The third option which we come across is it's vendors. The vendors, this option is to add and delete a vendor. For example, I want to edit a vendor, just click on that, just click on add it, and here is the added information for that. Your phone number, your email address, your website address, your postal code, your office address number, shipping address, POs, associated products, everything it can be customized here. From the current these options, you can add or update a vendor or you can delete a vendor. Similarly, the report can be exported to a Excel file. Now the next option which we are gonna use it's POs. POs means purchase orders. For example, you want to edit a PO, in the same way you can add it through it. You can add it the whole PO through this number. You can add the ship to address also, or if you want to delete a PO, then you can delete it via this method. Now the next option which we come across is the invoices. And here the option, you can create an invoice, you can delete an invoice, plus you can add it an invoice. For example, I added the current invoice. It is for the customer Jack Sampson, and the city is SGNR. The billing name is Jack J. It's gonna be shipped to the address. For example, I want to change the address. For example, I have mentioned all the details here. I am adding a new shipping address here. You just need to click on this and the invoice has been updated. This is the whole thing on work on it. Now here you can manage all your invoices, all your current invoices. You can even export them. Everything can be done here. Now the next option, it is for recurring invoices. Recurring invoices are the invoices which are recurred after a particular time on their own. For example, you want to create a billing information for a customer and you want that it should be paid monthly, then you can do that. You can add it the current. You can add it the current recurring invoice. For example, what is the customer information, where you want to ship to, what are the invoice settings, what are the recurring settings. Like when you want to recur it, you can make it recur after every monthly, 45 days, bi-monthly, quarterly, 5 months, 5 months, 6 months, yearly. Anything you can do that, and anything you can define there, and you can set your invoice dates on which date the invoice has to be created. Here similarly, you can add or edit an item. You can edit the cost for the item. You can edit the you can edit the taxation for the current customer for the item. You can do everything. You can customize everything basically. You can add a discount percentage also. Now basically the next step which we're going to use is codes. For example, you want to create a code for a person, you want to edit a code, you want to add a code, or you want to delete a code, then that can be done through this option. When you double click on this option, you get that to edit it. You can edit it according to your own information, you can edit it according to your own requirements, and this all can be done when you click on add update button. Now the same code, it can be printed through print code option. When you click on print code option, it can be directly printed through a printer. Now the next option which I am going to use is it's about the reporting. Now for example, you want to run report for everything, just click on the report and click on run report. Here is the report for the current customer balance. Like you want a report for customer list, click on run report. Here is the report about the customer list. Similarly, a report can be generated for everything. Here is the report for customer ship list. Now, for example, you want a report for payment received. Here is the report for payment received. I haven't received any payments yet on this CRM, so here is the list of it. Now, if you want a price list for the products, here it is. If you want the product list of the products, here it is. It is like everything can be created through an invoice here. Now the next option available, it's an invoice designer. On this option, you can design the design the layout of the invoice, you can customize your invoice, you can set the visuals of the invoice, you can set how to create an invoice, what type of invoice it should be, how should it work. Everything could be customized here. These are all the options available on this CRM window. This CRM software, it is very efficient for your small scale industry, for your small company, for your mid-level company. It is very efficient for you. For example, if you want to add 4 or 5 franchises and you want to manage them through a single CRM, then what can be done is the database of the CRM, the current database which the CRM creates, it can be switched over to a single Dropbox which can be accessed by all the franchises at a single time. Now what that will do, that will update all the CRMs as soon as the entry is created in a single CRM. Now when we click on the full menu, here are all the options. You can even switch the company, you can create new company, you can create new file, anything can be done here. And for example, you want to import a customer from somewhere or from some database, you want to export customers, you want to export products, import product list, everything can be done here. All the options, they are available in this full menu. So guys, this was all about the CRM software. It is a very powerful software and you can use it for your daily needs. It would make your business more simpler, make you look more smarter, and it would just revolutionize the way you work for your own market, for your own store.